Hey guys, what is going on? Today we are doing the lesser of the two touristy things to do here in... I don't even know where I am. I gotta figure this out.
It will be a long way, take about 2.5 to 3 hours. Okay, lên cả đèn dần này các cô.
Hey guys, what is going on? I am on a raft going up a river with a lot of other people in rafts on the river. It's supposed to be the lesser of the two things to do here in Tam Coc. So this is supposed to be like Halong Bay of the land. So similar kind of place, but we're taking a little riverboat, and then we need a life raft apparently. What we're doing is taking a little rowboat, and this rowboat is going to be for the next 2-3 hours. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
We're going up the river with a bunch of other people. I was expecting just to show up, have some boats, and you jump in it, but this is like Disneyland of going up rivers and rowboats. Okay, so this trip is a series of caves just like this, and some temples kind of in between, but essentially you go from like cave to cave and just take the boat through them. It's all these crazy limestone caves. They have some lights in here, so that's nice. There's 3 different trips you can do. We decided to do the one that is more nature, more caves, more of that. The other one's looks pretty busy. Oh look, there's people coming the other way. Hello. Hello. Okay, so we got to our first stop. I think it's like a temple or something. But essentially it's just a snack shack. Got some waters. This was supposed to be the lesser touristy of these kind of activities in this area. So Tam Coc has another area that does similar stuff. And this one is supposed to be like the hidden gem, kind of like less touristy. It's definitely not. It's kind of a repeat of what we did the other day with Halong Bay, where it's just tons and tons of people. Very aggressive, kind of rude. I mean, it's cool to see this. Don't get me wrong. This is amazing to see. This is really awesome. But just the commercialization, the touristy aspect of these kind of adventures just kind of destroys the whole feeling of it. I mean, I'm sure years ago, somebody came to this area, got a rowboat, and went up the river, and they're like, oh, this is so cool, and talked about it, and then more people came, and then et cetera, et cetera. Forward to today, you got, hate to say it, but people like me, vloggers and other people, Instagrammers, all that, posting about this, so more people want to come, and it's just more and more, and eventually it'll get destroyed. But it's still really cool to see. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty awesome to be here. You look good in a dress. So this is what it's like to get that Instagram shot. You got to bring a dress with you. You find a spot, and you know, take a nice photo. Everyone else is over there taking photos of like the temple. Okay, so we seem to have got ahead of everyone else, and now we're just cruising through caves and the jungle by ourselves. There's absolutely no one here. Key is get here early because you want to miss the major rush. I mean, we still got here at like 7:30 and was still busy. Get earlier than that, and then also choose number 1, the nature path, because less people are around here. I mean, look at this. All right, we just got off the boat and now they're going back for another run. It's like 3.5 hours when it's all said and done. A long time. We were rowing the whole time with them. A few thousand boats, it's crazy. It's just a factory. They just cycle the boats through and jump on another group of people. We only had 2 on ours, but they have up to 5 on those boats. Okay, need some water. So one of the delicacies of this region is the goat meat. So everywhere you see goat pictures and just goats everywhere. We actually saw on the motorbike trip from where we just were to here, there was an entire goat cooked and on the side of the road, and you could just take a strip off of it if you want. So we just got to the Mua Caves. It's definitely less touristy than the last thing we just went to. Probably because it is a set of stairs that goes to the top of a mountain, and looks like there's something cool at the top, like a big temple or something. But there's definitely not as many people here. It's extremely hot, so that's probably a big part of it. All right, we just got to the summit. That was not easy. It was a long 500 steps. They were really steep and it's really hot. But you got this up here, an amazing view. That's where we were earlier today on the boats. See that little river lake thing going on? And definitely, if you're up here, this is something to check out in this area. Rachel just put the dress on even though she's ridiculously sweaty. And we got some of those IG pics. Dress is soaked just from that?
Yeah.
2 photos, dress soaked. I think we'll chill. Head back down, and now I think
My mom insisted on ironing this when it came out of the wash.
Well, good, because then it will look better in photos. I think it's time for a beer, some Saigon beer. We gotta go all the way down and scooter back, beer. Okay, so I definitely understand why there is not that many people here. This is unbelievably hot and brutal. I thought I sweat more than ever this morning, and I just doubled it. Yesterday we sweat a lot too. I think I'm gonna lose 20 pounds just in sweat on this trip.
Good.
My entire shirt is soaked. It's like I just jumped in a pool. We're almost down. Only 200 more. Good morning, guys. So we ran into some other travelers yesterday and they told us about this place called Brick Coffee just up the street from the little town we're in, and it's like perfect little coffee shop. We're in the upstairs. Downstairs he's making us some delicious Vietnamese coffee. Definitely can't go wrong there. They also have the egg coffee here, but I decided to do just a black Vietnamese coffee. Figured that would be tasty. So essentially, out in the distance there is the little town that we're in. So we just rode up the street here on the moped. Today is our final day here. We only did yesterday, and then today morning at noon, we're jumping on a plane and we're going to another part of Vietnam. So quick trip, but yeah, we got our beers last night. That was delicious. And coffee this morning. Gonna get some food, hang out in town. It's starting to rain, so it's probably a good thing that we're leaving because the weather's starting to turn. Guys, I think that is it for Tam Coc. We are gonna pack up our stuff and get going. Last thing though, I want to show you this. This room was what, $16 a night? Something like $16 a night. It's a nice little bungalow right across the street from like all the stuff in Tam Coc. See, there's a shower, which is the same area as the toilet. That's okay. We got 2 beds. All of our stuff is laid on one. There's the other. Simple but effective. It's a great spot to chill and be a home base for this area. But guys, that's it. Next, we are headed to Hoi An. It's more of a beach area. We're gonna go rent motorbikes and explore and just do lots of stuff in Hoi An. That we're gonna spend more time there than we did here. This was like 1 full day. There, we're gonna have at least 2 full days, and then our adventures are probably gonna take us to somewhere else in Southeast Asia. What do you think about Tam Coc?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. It's a cool area for sure. I enjoyed it. One thing you gotta remember though is like a lot of these things that are like hidden gems of Vietnam or like really cool to see. Just keep in mind if you see a lot of people talking about it, it's gonna probably be a lot of people there. Alright guys, that's it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here. You're not gonna wanna miss out on any of the Vietnam action or Southeast Asia videos that are coming. Rachel, say goodbye. Peace. Alright, later.